Happy November, Dr. Femi Batiku here. I just want to thank all of my latest subscribers to this page. Thank you so much for just joining me on this journey. This month of November, we've got a new and great workout routine for you. This month's theme is called Strengthgevity, where we are working on strengthening for your longevity. So join me today on this amazing workout. What will you be needing? You'll be needing bands, whether it's a loop band or a tie band, doesn't matter, whichever one you have is great. If you have the long band, preferably, then you can always tie that up for some of the exercises we'll be doing later. And also you will need a light pair of dumbbells or heavy, depending on what you want to do. Come join me, let's go. So first, we're gonna be working on a little bit of a warm-up on something called a hip hinge. So hip hinging is very, very important, not only for squatting, but also deadlifting, and also picking up stuff, like picking up a child, picking up some groceries. So we're gonna start right here first, where I am leaning my hips slightly back, knees are slightly bent, and I'm coming right up. If you do this right, even without any weight, you should feel some pull in your hamstrings right there. Good. Keep your back straight. Just to give you an example, some of you like to deadlift or squat with a rounded back, but you want to arch that low back. Good. Pull that belly button in. Let's go right here for 8, and I'm going to stick my arms out for even more challenge into my hamstrings. 6 more. Good. 5. Good. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now, because we will be working on some lunges today, we're gonna be doing a little bit of a warm up with this. Place one foot right here. Place right here, I'm gonna be standing with my feet together, knees together. I'm gonna reach one foot back, bend that back knee down, and slowly rotate, unrotate, step right back up. We're gonna go for 8 of these. Bend, rotate, unrotate, step right back up. 7 more. Good. This is just helping me to work on my form for lunges later, and also to get my core nice and engaged with this. 5 more. Good. 4 more. 3. 2, keep that posture nice and upright. 1 more. Good. We've got one side down. Now let's get the other side. Hands are together right here. Reach. Remember, one side might be a little bit funkier for your balance, which is absolutely fine. I know for me, when I reach back with this left leg and I twist, I lose balance a lot easier. So I've got to be really focused on this side. We've got 6 more. Keep that posture nice and upright. 5 more. You got it. Pull that belly button in. 3 more. Good. 2 more. Reach, bend, twist, and come back up. 1 more. There we go. And rest. Next stop, grab that band I told you about. So remember, if you have a tie band, feel free to tie it either above your knees, which will make this easier, or at your ankles to make this harder. I'm gonna go for the ankles because I want a little bit of a challenge this morning. Good. So now right here, what I'm gonna be doing is I call these glute pulses, where I'm just reaching out to the side. So right here, I'm working on my gluteus medius, a little bit of my gluteus maximus, right? Because I'm in that squatted position. I'm gonna be reaching for 8, 7. This will help to warm up my glutes, engage my core a little bit more. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Good, great. Let's get the other side. Go down into a nice little squat. Good, we're gonna be reaching. And remember, one side might be a little bit harder for your balance than the other. Figure out which one that is and get to it. Make sure you really focus. We've got 5 more right here, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And now we're ready for our workout. I'm gonna start at this end right here. Good. With my feet apart, we're gonna go for some lateral walks. Get down to that squat. And remember, if you started off at your ankle and you're feeling a little bit fatigued, to focus on your form, you can bring that band right back up above your knees, and you're gonna be reaching over to the side and actually walking. This is a great way to strengthen your lower extremity, really focus on glute strengthening, and get a little bit of core. Good. This is my third round around. Good. There we go. And we're gonna reach back over. Right there. Good. After the lateral walks, we're gonna shift gears. We're gonna turn facing forward. Good. And I call these monster walks, where you're gonna go down into a nice squatted position. You're gonna send your foot forward and to the side. Never really bringing that foot over to the midline too much. You wanna make sure that there's always resistance in your band. Now, those of you with good balance, really good balance and body awareness, you can walk backwards, or if you don't feel that comfortable with your balance, you can turn around and walk facing the direction you're going into. I'm gonna walk slightly backwards, taking my time to work a little bit more on my posterior chain. Good. Keeping my eye to the ground or straight ahead, depending on how you feel right now. Good. And I'm trying to keep my torso a little bit more upright, belly button a little bit more pointing forward, and I'm going right here. Good. We're gonna go back and forth 6 times in total. Good. This is, I believe, my second time. Good. This is now gonna be my third time. Perfect. This is 4. Making sure my toes and my knees are pointing forward. This is 5, and let's get ready for 6. And that lower extremity is on fire, and for sure I'm feeling warmed up. And now we're about to get right into it. So right here, I've got a pair of 15-pound dumbbells. Might be light, but it's gonna feel heavy after a while. So let me just start off. We're gonna start off with straight up deadlifts. So remember that hip hinge that we did at the beginning? That's why we did that, to prepare for this. Because feet and knees, first of all, feet and knees hip width apart. Good. Place those arms right in front of your thigh, and I'm going to bend my knees, reaching down to a depth where I feel my glutes and my hamstrings activate. Squeeze my tush and come right back up. Let's go for 10. Woo! 9. Belly button in. 8. The holidays are here. 7. Q4, Fit Tribe. Let's go. 6 and 5. 4. Squeeze that tush and drive those hips forward. 1 more. Woo! Now I'm gonna turn to the side so that you can see this a lot easier. Round 2. But this time we're gonna add a little bit of a spice into this. Bring your feet a little bit closer. Still about hip width or a little bit less than hip width. Lift one heel off the ground. This is really gonna isolate the glutes and hamstrings on one side and a little bit of obliques. Hands are still on in front. You're gonna hinge down. Remember that hip hinge? Good, squeeze that tush. Lift right back up. Good. You're still driving the hips forward. Good. 8 more, and I'm feeling a little bit more on my left leg, the one that has the foot fully down. Good. 6 more. 5. You got it. 4. Keep going. 3. 2. 1. Let's turn around so that you can see the other side. Now I'm gonna lift up the other heel, making sure that my feet are perfectly aligned. Feet and knees are either hip width apart or slightly less than hip width. Weights are right in front. I'm going to hinge down. Good, see that back is nice and straight. Tush is slightly back. Lift and drive forward. Let's go for 10. 9, there we go. 8, pull that belly button to your spine. 7, you got this. 6, woo. 5, there we go. 4, keep driving. 3, keep driving. 2, keep going. 1, and rest. You guys are gonna love this next one. We're gonna get ready for some single leg lunges. I told you, this is strengthening for your longevity, so let's get into it. Place those weights down. I have my chair with me, my handy dandy chair, making sure that your chair is against a stable surface because part of my chair is on my mat. It's stuck right there, so it's not gonna move. So make sure it doesn't move. Next up, I place my weights down in a reachable place from the chair, and then I'm gonna reach down on the ground, place my foot on the chair, resting my toes and the top of my foot on top of the chair. Then I'm making sure that my knee that's on the ground and my foot, my toes, they're perfectly aligned. My knee should not be in front of my toes, okay? Once I'm ready, I'm gonna come up, nice and upright, good. Bringing my posture as upright as possible. Pull my belly button in, squeeze that tush, slowly start to bend the back knees and go down. So as my front knees are helping me to go down and my back knees are coming along for the ride, good, I'm making sure that I'm keeping my posture nice and upright. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1, hold right there. Woo! Guess what? If your balance isn't that great, you can drop a dumbbell, get closer to a wall so that your free hand can be used as assistance as you do these single leg lunges. Got it? We've got to get the other side. Let's go. Good, place the weights down. Make sure my front foot is perfectly aligned. Now we're getting the right leg. Good. Now I'm right back up. Keeping my posture nice and upright. Bend that back knee, good. Bend the front knee for 10. One side might be harder than the other. 9, but you got this. 8, belly button's in, right? 7, you got it. 6, woo! 5, 4 more. 3, get ready for that hold. 2, 1, hold right there, and rest. Woo! We've got some more exercises. Get those dumbbells out of the way, move the chair out of the way, and head over to the ground. Now, we're gonna go through a little bit of a mat series just to strengthen our core a little bit more. I'm gonna bring the band right above my knees. Good, let's go on all fours right here. Right here, I wanna make sure that my feet and knees are hip width apart. I'm reaching back, the chair is out of the way. Good, stay right there. Feet and knees are hip width apart, hands are hip width apart. Keep my back nice and straight. And now I'm going to move my one right leg. I'm gonna send that leg back and I'm gonna bring it back and forth, keeping it as straight as possible. Good, as I do this, I'm making sure that my back is not overarching. Let's go for 8, 7, pull, 6, push, 5, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Bring this knee halfway in. Take your opposite hand from this floating knee. So my right leg is floating, but it's bent to 90 degrees. Take my opposite arm, send it forward, send that knee out to the side. Good, knee and foot goes out to the side like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Good, 8, 7, 6, pull that belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Glutes and core are fired up. Let's go. Let's get the other side, team. Let's go. You've got this. We're almost done with this series. Let's push it to the limit. Send the other leg back. Let's go for 10. Keep that back nice and still. 9, pull that belly button in. 8, reach nice and long. 7, make sure your belly button is pointing down. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Bend this knee halfway in. Place the other hand, opposite arm forward. Open like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, wait. And finally, we just got those bird dogs. Here's another animal for you. Let's bear it up. You're placing your feet and knees hip width apart. Keep the band on. Make sure your back is nice and straight. Tuck your toes under your feet. Bring the knees a few inches off the ground. Good. And right here, we're gonna finish off with those same fire hydrants on one side. Really plug your shoulders in. Open that knee out to the side. Oh, 8, 7, come on team, 6. If you're shaking, you've got the shakes of truth. 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Place this foot down. There's no rest for the weary here because we're almost done. Get the other side. Send that knee and foot out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, team, for joining me on this Monday. This is the beginning of this month in November's Strengthgevity, where we are strengthening for your longevity. See you soon.